Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world.
What's up, community? It's Liz here. Today I want to talk about TNA and the fact that they're going on the road now, and kind of about a few things that actually I just want to talk about because I was listening to this podcast. It's the Don, Tony and Kevin Castle show. You may listen to it, you may not. Now the thing is that I have a problem with this podcast is the fact that I love their views on the WWE. I love hearing them. I like just, their talk about everyday life, but when it comes to them talking about any other kind of wrestling, TNA or the indies, I cannot stand it, because they almost have no clue. And I'm not trying to claim that I do, but I feel like they're just talking stuff that is completely, it doesn't make any sense to me. They're saying that TNA's Aces and Eights angle is completely stupid and will go down one of the worst angles in history. I think, it's not maybe went the way we all dreamed it would, but worst angle in history, that's far from what it is. I mean, people are just so impatient, if they don't get that big pop from, someone huge being revealed in an angle, they're not happy with it, and I think that's really stupid. I think it almost takes, these you get these people who always say, oh, they got to, bring in these guys, they got to get these guys, it can't always be the old guys, but as soon as they go and take in someone else and it's not one of the old guys, they're not happy. It's kind of stupid to me. And then, they're saying no one's going to go to see TNA on the road, which I believe they will. I believe that Chicago, when they go there, is going to be full. I believe the places they're picking are going to be full, because these places want to see TNA. They want to see, they're picking the places very well. I mean, I can't remember what it was called, but the second one they're going to, I think, is a place where WWE doesn't actually do it anymore, doesn't go there. So obviously they're going to want to go see wrestling. In Chicago, they're definitely very loud wrestling fans when it comes to WWE and everything, and they're definitely wrestling fans who appreciate TNA. So why people actually think that this is a bad move from TNA or that it's not going to work, I don't get. People seem to not want to support TNA because either a lot of people, they cannot get away from the fact that WWE, they always want to be stuck with the WWE, or they just don't want to accept that there's another wrestling company. I think a lot of people really have a problem with TNA because they just they don't want to accept that there's another company who could do well. They maybe don't like a couple of things, and they think just because they don't like that it's wrong, and because they don't like it, it means that it's completely wrong for wrestling. I think what TNA does is really good. I mean, I know not everyone's going to enjoy it, but I certainly do, and I think it's definitely got more of, for me anyway, it is something that I want to watch more than WB. It's just a lot more entertaining to me. It's a lot more interesting, and I mean, you got to, look at the kind of character just from that one segment, right, where they revealed the lockdown teams. Look at that. That's one, creating a good match, but look at all the different characters they can take out of that. When the angle's done, Luke Gallows, he could very easily be a monster heel in TNA. Mike Knox, I'm not too sure about, but you can still use him in some kind of capacity. Mr. Anderson, him and Devon, I don't know where they're going to go from here. But Garrett Bischoff, Wes Briscoe, they could be a very successful tag team. I believe at least Wes Briscoe could break off to be a very successful singles wrestler. You look at how they've worked the TNA team, you can see Sting kind of almost putting over people just from revealing them almost. People think, how does that work? But it does, just because he's, it's like Sting has sided with these people, so it can give them that kind of extra thing, and it gives Eric Young the chance to be a more serious character now. He was definitely looking like a more serious character when he returned, and I think that's what we've all wanted for a long time now, for Eric Young to be a serious character. Samoa Joe and James Storm don't have much to do right now, so they're still using them, which is important. I think Samoa Joe has been used in that kind of capacity where he's just been kind of used, but not used in big angles for too long. James Storm, I'm fine with him right now being in there, because there's no point of having him in the world title scene where he was in it for a good time last year. But Samoa Joe, maybe they do have to get him out of it, but I think what TNA are doing is very good, and this commentary's kind of went all over the place. I do understand that, but I wanted to get a video out today, and I feel you know, I just kind of made all my points about TNA, and we're going to be recording the podcast soon, and I'm going to get even more of them out there. You know, I think it's a lot easier to do them there, especially when you get other people's opinions at the same time. I want to know your guys' opinion. If you go and say in the comment, what do you think about TNA being on the road? What do you think of Aces and Eights? Please do like the video as well, guys, and also, yeah, not much else to say. Comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and you can of course find my channel in the description or on the annotation on the outro. Thank you for watching, guys.
Welcome to the world. Welcome to the world.